Oh my goodness, I'm unprofessional. They're already a draft. Whoa! Whoa, 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 hello, 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 hello. My bad, gang. My bad, my bad, my bad. I might miss some of the draft. I'm so sorry. I'm not ready. But here is draft. Draft is going on. I'm still trying to get my overlay in. No! Yo, 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 yo. Pop friend. Hey. I've spelled Pheonix wrong. I always do that. Oh, do you know what? I think we just firm it. Super Trainmar as well! Big up, big up. I'm totally not biased for this stream as well, by the way. Not biased. I'll try my best to, because I know there's people from the other team watching. So I won't be too biased. Not biased, not biased. If you see the clip, you know. Select teams. Okay, current game. Gosh. They are Legion on the red side though. Crazy draft. I wonder why the Poppy ban. Let's see what AMP picked first. I was expecting Ari, obviously, because I'm the smartest guy around. Oops. And we've been talking. But AMP are a crazy scary team. Maybe some say one of the faves. Maybe? Cassante open! Cassante's open! Freddy, please! I mean, the Zoomer is forever. Nazu, please. I beg. Yes. Yes, I knew it. Any draft preppers? Knew it was gonna happen. Yes. Freddy. Oh, come on. Let's go. We are winning game one. We are so back. Insta. What else have I got to do? I don't know what else I've got to do. I think that's everything. I need a list. I need a list. I need a pen and a list. I don't have a pen. Pencils. Oryx. I mean, sugar. Gwen. I mean, that's Gwen is kind of OP champ. I know she's been a bit. I think Nefir is not as strong as the other, and clearly these guys. I think AMP are looking at the OP.GGs, thinking that it's what's his face? Tyrese playing, but unfortunately Tyrese isn't playing. Don't know where he is. Fell off the place of the earth, bit like Freddy. But they're back, surely. And I think they might be banning for him, unless Teo's been going crazy. I mean Warden. I'm just leaking their whole names. Why not? I don't. It's crazy. That's it. That's it. It's a Cramble masterclass. All right, real quick before we get into this one, we're gonna start a prediction. Start a prediction. Who's gonna win game one? Legion, MP. I'm gonna. Should we do a 5 or 10 minute? I'll do a quick 10-minute one. I'll do a 5-minute one. I'll do 10. I'll do 5. I don't. Because we got this. I'll do a 5-minute one. So it's AOP versus Legion. Who will win? Game 1. Bosh. Prediction started. Please spend your points. If you don't have any points, you could win 1 million. Because I know we got some mega rich fans. We got so many Bricktomus points in here. Got to do that. And then draft winners. Once draft is done, I'll also do a prediction. I'll also do a poll on who won draft. Let's go, Legion. Draft poll. What else we got? I think that's everything. Ooh. Overlay. I tried to do so. There's like this blue bottle thing. I tried to do like random mechs, literally in more ways than one. It's a random mech. Let's go! Oh, scrims are going well, King. Skern R5. Ezreal Rel into something Leona. Things out. ADC R5. Let's go. All good, all good. Nice. Inside. Gosh. Boom! Love it. Man up to there. Craziness. My giddy goodness. I know what's in that bag and I'm so tempted. 7 PM Red Bull goes crazy. Holy. Nice. Trust it. Vex APC. I can see it. Alright. Boom. That has been done. Let's do poll. Boom. New poll. Who won draft? Question march. EMP. Or my days. Legion. How can I forget my own team? Boom. Put a little start poll. You can vote additional times. Opinions. Bosh. You all. Crazy. Everyone's loving Legion. Let's go, Legion. And they're picking. My overlay's not working. Hold on. Let's do a cheeky refresh. Maybe it's there. It's not there. Shit. Shoot. I mean. Oh. Why is that done that? Oh, this woohoo! This overlay, testing my patience. Tests my patience, man. I swear. This thing, it doesn't. I'm gonna lose it. My goodness, I'm gonna lose it. This thing. I love it, but it's also so. I swear. It's so annoying. Get a job. His pigeons to support Legion. Alright, with that, draft is over. We got 3 minutes of the normal competitive integrity delay. Now, what that also means is we're going to run a crazy ad break. We're not going to run a crazy ad break. Ads are fucked. Okay, never mind. My bad. You're gonna get a random ad 22 minutes into this game, but that's no matter. Legion. Spam this pigeon to support Legion. It doesn't even rhyme. You know, they try. They try. Legion. Give us. Hey, we got 6 weeks. Come on, man. Right? Or maybe, yeah. We got 6 weeks. I think we're going all the way. We got a while. We got time to come up with a better one. But let us cook. Let us cook. I'm so here for it. Oh. Maybe I missed Pheonix League. I'm probably the only one out of the people that worked on it last bit to say that, but maybe I missed Pheonix League. I should call Pheonix League. Spam this region to support London Legion. This is why you're the GOAT. Honestly, Trainmark, holy. Instantly came in. You give him 1 second and he's on it. No? Never mind. Didn't know just as a hater. Didn't like anything. Might do a cheeky restart of the overlay. The overlay will be a little bit scuffed anyway, regardless. Because the items are mega askew. But we're here. We got 1 minute until the game, the match, the thing, the delay is gone. Yeah. I believe I'm got on the right side. I'm gonna grab a drink from my bag. I wonder what it is. What could it be? Ooh, nobody knows. Oh shit. Here. Yeah, it is. Who would have thought? Crazy spiced pear. Ruby edition Red Bull. Hell yeah. If you know, you know. Spam this band. Sports Karen. Oh man. Come on. We need one for Cramble, honestly. We need the whole Cramble. Ramble. What is this? I should have gone full cam, but we're loaded onto the rift. Surely nothing goes crazy wrong. It's been a while since I feel like I've done more proper casting. I feel like it's more been like post-stream vibes, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Why not? Let's transition. AMP1 draft. Crazy 5 votes on that one. Madness. Boom. On the rift. Week 1 of Pheonix League. This is group. You pick every Gwen skin and you play Space Groove. Ay. This is group 2. I was gonna say group B. But we're using numbers. Ban this guy. Honestly, get him out already. Unkillable Demon King. 369 wannabe. Ay. 36L9. I get it. Anything jumping out at us? Currently? Not really. No cleanse Ezreal? JK. Okay, hold. Gosh. Overlay's not working. Activate all.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hello?
30 seconds until
it.
minions spawn.
I broke the overlay. Whatever. Maybe there's no overlay for this game. I do apologize. Crazy overlay might come back. Scoreboard, score display. No, we need that. Whoa. Chat. We'll leave it on. Kill callouts time frame. What the heck? Are these new? Objective timers. Are those always in? Let's do chat. Ooh, I turn chat off. Let's show chat. Crazy madness.
Minions have spawned.
And we're zooming out. Right, gang. Oof. My goodness. I'm gonna try one last time with the overlay, and we're in. Ah! I swear. It doesn't work. It don't work. Fun fact. I play the minimap at 75%. So in the replay, I can't see objective timers since my minimap covers them. Whoa. That is psycho move. I mean, I've seen it. Maybe that's the strat, actually. He's doing that. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I'm not biased, but insane. Trade for random. In that mid lane. Already early. Maybe it was the counter that no one expected. Who knows? I feel like it's been so long since I've watched a team that hasn't been Astronauts and London Legion that I saw Rel and I thought it was Brownie Dash. It's just something fell off. But this bot lane getting pushed for AMP. They are on the blue side, AMP.
I wouldn't do
I don't think overlay's gonna work, gang. Yeah. Hey, Odie, if you want to help out, I'm here, buddy. Give me a call. My overlay's scuffed, but call me on Discord, get me in there. Let's try and be non-biased immediately. What my eyes are focusing on is these junglers pathing downwards. Perhaps we see a scuttle fight, something in this bot side. We're so back. And he's ringing me. I'm sure of it. Oh, day.
Oh my lord.
Now there won't
Is it
be...
the good old days again?
It is. There won't be a webcam of you, Odie, but you're on
No,
the
it's
gas.
fine. I think that's maybe better for all of us. I took a shower today, my hair is a disaster.
I know that feeling.
Talking about
Oh,
disaster.
crazy disaster going in, Cramble. Got caught out. I believe they initiated that one, and then Zinzao was already ready for it. As that's not your guys' Discord, that is mine. Oof.
It's fine, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, Leona has Hex Flash. Like, Flash, honestly, having Flash is just like a bad thing at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
It just lowers your pressure in lane. You get into the stupid Hexers things where you're just in the bush and you jump out. This is a big win in their book. Now, I think, I mean, you probably already went through this. But I imagine
yeah, I did.
that I know London Legion is a small bit. Like, we've scrimped in like 20 times.
Yeah.
We've like won 17 out of those 20 times. As we should. I do know that their top laner is a bit of a Cassante merchant.
Exactly.
This guy, I think this is just their game to win by the fact that this guy got that champion.
That's what I think as well.
That's it. That's how I see the draft.
I'm so here for it.
Other than that, I think from my mid lane experience, this Vex champion, it's a bit. It's such a stat check champion. If it gets strong enough to one-shot people, it's super impactful. If it can't, it's a bit useless.
I mean, it seems to be okay right now, but I think we really need that Warden to come in and kind of set it up more, find some kills to really get.
I agree. I mean, they definitely
symbol.
can though.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pantheon has such a strong pick early. He can just flash on this Ari's head, and I think she insta dies.
Exactly. I'm waiting for it. Warden, get in there.
But they're taking their time. They're playing it slow. I respect that. You know, you like going too psycho early is a trap that the astronauts have fallen into more than once. It's a dangerous gamble.
Exactly, as we're already seeing another engage on the Crumble. Remember, no flash. He only has the Hex Flash. The Charm has landed and the knock-up is there, but here comes Random from the mid lane. It's going in. It's a 3v3. Who's going to fall first? It's first blood for Random, but they're not going to take it easily. Oh my goodness, they're getting more. Never mind, Legion are winning this one, but no, the ADC is roamed up. It's the duo. They're looking for more. They're looking for the mid lane. The resets aren't good enough for Vex. The barrier's coming out. Random's full solo. It's a shutdown, but Warden's still alive. He's taking it. And Skirt's finally joined in. They're going for it. They're forcing out the flash in the end. And oh my goodness, that was like a 3v3. Everyone's traded. Odie, what the hell happened? That was insane.
Yeah, I was saying something about a dangerous gamble. I don't know. It seems that they gambled and they might have lost the gamble a bit. This Vex is online. This champion is super strong. They're gonna get a dragon off this, I imagine. Oh. I mean, Don the Legion, they're very happy out of this trade.
Oh, they're loving it.
People kind of hated the enemy team.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I believed in you. I was like, they're gonna play it slow. They're gonna be fine. You know, I was worried. I saw Gramble in the bush as the Legion. I have to be that guy. But I am.
Yeah. So now the only thing is Zerdy is quite strong. I mean, Ezreal has 2 kills. He's back in lane with the Sheen. He has a tear.
And
he's kind of happy
down as well. Campbell's got the E, but I don't think this is a winning trade for them. Once again, the Ignite is ticking onto him. Zerdy's looking for more. Skern's going to try and fight back, eating away. Can he find it? But the Q has landed onto him. The knock-up, the W is there. The barrier is coming out, and the flash. He's running. But Warden, he's waiting for it. That Q was crazy under the turret. The W as well, and another Mystic shot, and that's a double for Zerdy. Oh, you said it was good for them, and it's only getting better.
Yeah, this guy's gonna have a Trinity Force soon. This Ezreal is completely 1v9 a bit. I mean, he might be able to carry it. Now, the matchup into the Kai'Sa is not great. It's kind of a classic counter. Generally speaking, it's kind of hard for this Ezreal to 1v1 the Kai'Sa, but when he's 4-0 or 4-1, I mean, who knows? Especially with, I mean, those Qs were kind of clean. He was clean with it. He was like ready. He's been practicing.
Yeah, and Trademark's even said he's fluent in Mandarin. Great.
Yeah, this guy's locked in.
Locked in already. It's only week 1, guys. Come on, give us a
I mean, week 1 is a big week. You wanna come out of the gate storming. You know, you wanna like make your presence known in this upcoming tournament. Just that, honestly, the competition is quite a lot higher than it has been in previous years. Now, obviously, previous year Astronauts wasn't there, so the competition couldn't have been high.
Of course.
You know. It's a scary tournament. Dropping games could be quite fatal.
And also, like, Cozy and Comfy on there, so that alone would level up even higher. You know, if they were in.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Pheonix could handle all of that.
I don't think that it would come crashing down. I mean, there was one team. Why didn't they just, come out of retirement? Make that group A that we're watching right now, fill it out a little bit. I keep saying Group A. No, it's Group 2 or something, fill it out so then we don't get buys. We get games every time. Maybe it happened. Maybe I've just said, and they get feeling, they start watching the streams, some of the gameplays, and they're like, you know what? We are running the league, so we can make that decision. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited for these further weeks and everything going on because. Like you say, it is.
Do you have a favorite team going in?
Oh.
I mean, maybe you're not allowed to say. There are strict rules after all.
I love all my kids equally. Okay.
There's
no favorite.
Yes. Favorites. But one child gets more Christmas presents, right?
Exactly. I'm sorry. Shoot. Yeah, because my overlay's not working. Oh, we're never seeing another one. Odie, you might have to take this one on as I try and figure out how to do.
That's fine, there's no fight gonna break out. Yeah. I don't believe it. No. Now, I do think this Vex is strong. Warden, there might be a fight around to grab though. We see Xinsao going in, knocking up Warden. But he's walking back, taking it slow. I understand, Pantheon is a scary man after all. Would not want to fight him in like a alley late at night.
Hell no, that spear does a lot of damage and he's hit that 6 as well. He's got the armor penetration. Thank you.
No, the Xinsao got victory. Got a small victory over the crab. Happy jungler.
I mean, I think he's been taking all the crabs. Blood Victory is eating crab for dinner today. I tell you. But Warden,
I've never had crab before.
I think I have once. That's been. I'm not a big seafood guy.
How about after astronauts win the tournament, you buy a crab? Thoughts?
I say I get the first train straight there, and we celebrate.
That's a plan. Yeah.
Crab, wherever you want. But I'm gonna say I was gonna make the point. Warden's sprinting out of base with that Sundered Sky, with that ult ready, but he's gonna get charmed up. He's gonna get knocked up there. But the E does well to deny the damage. But the Flash Magnet Storm over the wall is good, and the Warden is gone. Even the Ezreal ult to boot. Oof.
I mean, that was a huge engagement. Caleb? Oh.
Celebi. Oh, here's the Nazuma is forever just going in. He knows he wins this one. Surely the flash away from the last ultimate there. They're both low. They're both around. And never mind, he's healing up.
Almost know this like these two champions. Like, what's going on? Like, I thought this the Cassandra has in the back, and then Gwen almost one-shots in. It was close. No flash on the Cassandra now. He is gankable. Not sure how easy it is for him to kill him though. But
also, there's never a flash on this Gwen going ghost TP.
Yeah. I think she's also very gankable. I mean, I feel like Warden needs to. We need to like put some more energy into it.
Come on, Warden.
Like this, he's a strong guy now. He has his item. Mid also has item. We can like the two of them together can kill anybody on the map. Like we can do something here.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, is the sub. I believe we need to hype him up, give him some confidence. I was making fun of him, ulting a Wukong clone. Maybe you can blame me.
You make fun of them? I would never ever make fun of a player on my cast. So like that's below me, honestly.
That's so rude. But they are getting objectives. He's not ganking, but he's doing well to get these early Drakes. I tell you, that's something. That's a silver lining.
I mean, I love Drakes early. Honestly, that like Soul wins games. I mean, it's an easy win con.
Also, with the next season coming in, where they're changing the grubs, and I feel like it's gonna be constant fighting for those Drakes.
I think so too. But on the other hand, talk about grubs. This Gwen with 6 grubs is a bit of a problem.
Dear.
Like that's a bit scary. I'll be honest.
Oh my.
But if there's one top tank player I would know to maybe hold it back, it's this guy on this champion.
He's so ready for it. Well, with the Pheonix Rookin as well.
Yeah.
He's doing nice. He's sitting pretty.
Meanwhile, talking about sitting pretty, this Ezreal's a bit of a monster. Like he's 5-1. He has the Trinity stacking up this stair. He's gonna hurt a lot.
They're not like being too aggressive. They're not looking to flip because I mean Ezreal's game's perfectly fine, and he can just maintain this lead.
Yeah, especially with his tempo, he doesn't need to play as aggressively. I think he can definitely do it now that he has Trinity, now that he has this edge. But I think his team outskills regardless. Like he's fine. Like this Vex is gonna fall off later, Bandit's gonna fall off later, Zinzao's also gonna fall off later, but he can obviously tank more fights with his ult. This Ari is gonna be super annoying and can catch people easily, especially with this build, the more tanky build. I also think this Gwen with the grubs, such a problem in side lane. They can relax. The only issue though for them, scaling wise, is the fact that they'll need to have these 2 Drakes.
Every time it pans up the camera to this top lane, it is Nazu just chunking him half HP. He's going in. The fully charged W is doing so much damage. The Pantheon as well to follow it up. The flash, the W is there. The TP is coming in, and Zinjiao's over the wall, but I think they're just going to call it off. Ezreal is flying up there, though. The TP is finally here. Nazu is so low, though. He's got the W charged up. They're kind of split on this one. Random's roamed up as well. He's trying to get it, but beautiful Zinzao ult to peel, but it's not going to be enough for blood victory. They're falling. The Vex ultimate reset is there. He's under the turret. He's almost going to kill him. He's below 100 HP, and he does fall in the end. That's 3 kills for Legion up in that top side. It's a party.
That's quite a good sequence. Now, I do think that even though this happened, I'm not sure how much it's going to matter. Obviously, very good sequence for Legion. Got to roll out of it. Their top laner's going to have an even easier time. But it seems he's been doing fine already. But I think, still it's going to be such a scaling problem. Maybe this band will do a lot later, but they need to accelerate real quick. I think they need to start like diving bot or doing something to like get them out of this, because this bot lane needs help.
It's a bit of a broken lane, and I mean I have seen a lot of Kaisers just randomly get a quadra kill and immediately just come straight back into the game. many times.
I mean, I like the Warrens here now. Like, this is the timers. I mean, I also see random moving down. Good timer. They're listening. Like, we need to do something about this.
They need to, but Zinzal's there to follow as well, the cover. I think Skirn's too low. Let's complete that cull though. So that's something. True Shot Barrage will cancel Cramble's back, and he's just going to stay in the same spot. Is there going to be a dive?
Okay,
Blood
first
Victory
item
cancels the
Kaisa.
recall.
That's not bad. I mean, the power spikes, you know, they're all here.
Oh, I don't like that. I mean, this is great for
Dragon's
A and
falling.
B.
Oh.
Moving down, they're going to dive for old Cramble under the turret. He has the flash to go away. Ooh, Mr. Nick, no? With that blast cone, I thought something. Throws up the charm. It's all good. They just get the turret and nothing else. Okay. They got the flash and the turret. That's what happened.
Yeah, so broken lane, also a bit of a broken tower. Ezreal's going to move mid now with the Rel. This is not great for random, because he's going to have a harder time pushing side waves and moving mid to look for stuff. But I think it's definitely still possible, especially with the ult on the Pantheon. They can do something. And I think it's also not as great for Cramble and Skirn. They are going to have a bit of trouble into this Ezreal in the mid lane. Even though Skirn has his first item now, I think they need more time to like really scale, especially as Ezreal's 2 full items. Oi, oi, oi. This guy's gonna hurt.
As soon as a Mystic Shot lands, it's going to deal too much damage onto them. And the Drake timer as well.
Yeah, I don't like that Warden is a bit late. I feel like AMP are gonna get complete control over the Drake, while I think that this Drake, if they get it, could be huge for the Legion. They kind of really want this soul. I think without the soul, they get outskilled pretty solidly. So they kind of need it, and they don't seem to be fighting it. They might be trading it. Also fine, I get it. Maybe you can like unlock top lane a bit more.
But that, honestly, might just delay the game even more, right? With that soul point.
I mean, I agree, but I also can see the argument like, hey, we maybe don't want to fight with this Ezreal.
How are we going on? Zerdy might just want to give over the shutdown to Legion. The W's onto it. The chain CC is flashing away. He's falling though, and there's a shutdown over to Warden. They've got it. There's 4 members here. It's only Mr. Nick here, but the team are moving up AMP. Celebi doesn't want to give it. The Q is there. The crash down as well. The CC chain is there for random, and he's going to fall 300 gold for blood victory. Just a 1-for-1, but that's a crazy shutdown.
This is like, oh,
Let's go.
they're fine. I mean, they kind of violated who won. Like, we're not fighting on both sides of the map. I guess they did, and it worked out, even though Zerdy kind of inted a bit and gave a big shutdown. It worked out in their favor, but, like, don't do that again. Like, fighting for 2 victories at the same time, it's just not worth it.
Just a little bit greedy, but the greed, I think, is somewhat paying off the fact that they get the Drake and the Rift Herald after that fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, now the games are real rough for the London Legion. Because they can really easily use this Herald top to unlock the Gwen a bit. You know, get her some more gold, get her maybe a second item. And I imagine the longer this game goes on, the harder that matchup top lane is going to be. Meanwhile, they really stalled out the game longer with this Drake, right? I mean, obviously, London Legion really wants his soul. Now they're going to you have to wait an extra 5 minutes to be able to get soul point. They're not happy. But they're still relatively strong.
Yeah.
I still think this Pantheon hurts. I still think this Vex is on good. Like, this is a good time to be a Vex. Like, she does damage.
Time, especially when you're dodging out that charm, you're getting a good chunk down onto Mr. Nick.
So they can still definitely turn it around. I would argue at the moment it's still pretty even. But if it keeps going like this and nothing happens for another 10 minutes, then AMP is really happy.
I tell you what I can do, Odie. I can press the little keyboard on my key.
Hell my god.
Key here and show us the gold and why AMP are absolutely happy for this one to just stay out even. Because look at that gold lead that he's got over Skirn. Most
their ADC is definitely happy, so happy, but look at the top side. It's just in the favor of London Legion, and I think that at this timing in the game, that's important for them.
Crazy. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I'm celebrating Freddy as Worldens getting changed CC. The charm is there. The Leona ult to peel it away, but the true shot barrage it's in the name. It's true, and it lands on the Warden. No.
They might be able to do the Atakan. Are they? No, they're not. They're going to go mid with Herald.
I Riot. I'd like a word, please. How is it Ferocious Atakan in a game like this? How is it the GA one? and it's the most bloody game. It should be
Okay,
runes.
you know, you said Pheonix and Atakan. I was like, yeah, that's one of the two. No, I agree. The GA one, not good, bro. Thank you. You know, this is why you're a good caster.
The caster's coming out, and the double charge with the Rift Herald. Damn, AMP. I think they might have broken the game open a little bit with that one. My goodness. Nazu.
Yeah, you can see, I mean, the gold is shut up. Now they're 2k gold ahead. If you can maybe go back to the gold graph, smiley face. Yes,
Ooh,
look,
he
I mean,
counts it
now...
onto Zerdy, though. The W is going to not be there, but Skirn wants it. He's taking it. The Killer Instinct is coming in. Does he win this trade, though? Because it's Ezreal's 2 fed. The W coming in from Warden, though, and they do finally take it. But trading in a scenario like that is very good from Zerdy. And they don't want to keep it.
Yeah, it's like, I was about to say that the top side of, like, I think the only winning thing that Little Legion had for a while was like top side was ahead, they're not anymore. And I mean, you saw it right there. Oh.
Roasty fed. Ooh, as I was just looking at my drink, but no, the Magnet Storm is coming in from Celebi, wanting to take this fight. The TP flank as well coming in from Gwen. Where can Legion run? They can't. Bramble is going to get CC'd and chained down, and here's the Gwen on the flank. Warden's turning onto Mr. Nick, but it won't be enough. Cramble's first to fall, then Warden. That's 2 kills for AMP, and the pings onto Atakan. They want it.
Yeah, I mean, very rough. I feel like, you know, these are fight timings that they should, in theory, have been winning a bit. Maybe. I mean, it is close, but I feel like if Pantheon and the Vex can hit all their stuff, they should be able to kill someone, but they aren't able to, and it's just getting worse and worse from it, especially with this Atakan. I mean, this buff is kind of huge for AMP if they are able to secure it. They can definitely get something top. Now, we do see maybe a play happening top. Vex is moving.
Yeah, as...
What's happening with Atakan?
Just picking up the solid things,
they
you know?
took a bit of a break, I get it. Take a breather.
They saw some Infernal Cinders on the ground and thought, oh, this looks nice. Pick this up.
Meanwhile, Legion do secure the top
whoa,
side tier 1.
Whoa, guys. Yo, who's the gardener today? We pick up the 2 plants. They do a little bit. It's not a lot, but come on. Speaking of it, let's have a look at that. We got 12 for these guys. Oh, screw you then, Riot. Can't even see because of the chat. They both got 12. Fair dues.
Even. Now, Kaiser has completed a second item. I think, honestly, most preferably, they still want like another item or maybe even 2 for before this Kaiser really gets online.
Massive W forward there. I wasn't expecting that one. I thought he might have run, and he's gonna ult him over the wall, put the blast cone away, and is he gonna try it?
Isn't this supposed to be a good matchup for Gwen, or am I like losing something here? Oh, every time I see this guy in Cassandra, he just seems to be winning no matter what.
He is. Honestly, that's all he plays, and he knows all the limits. I'm glad. I feel like maybe, it's been so long since I got to see Nazu on this Cassandra.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't get banned. Maybe they were like, hey, it's fearless, let's get it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. Anybody, respect. Can we spread the word? If you're going against Legion, leave Cassandra open for game 1, please. Please.
Yes, we'll do that.
Please, yeah.
Definitely.
Please, everyone do the same.
Like 100%.
Treat it as a learning experience on how to lane against the best Cassandra EU West. You only get a once in a lifetime and that kind of thing.
Yes, this is true. This is fact.
Speaking of, I also heard that AST are gonna throw their first game, so they're in the same group as Legion. Is this true?
I mean, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Random doing nice to get the taunt and a dodge away from the charm. The fancy footworker there. As I thought he might be caught out by AMP, but not.
We do see the Legion going down the mid tower. I do like this play. You know, trade tier 1s. This is good. I mean, this Cassandra actually is a problem, by the way. Like, he is so hard to kill. Like, yes, Ezreal will definitely kill him, but it takes quite a bit. If they can stall it out with how strong he is, stall the game, maybe when Kaiser has 3-4 items, they can like fight for something like Baron or maybe Thor at the time and win it anyway. Like, it's definitely still possible.
We'll see, and it looks like Legion want to start this fight out. Killer Instinct is coming in as well, and they're getting the first kill onto Zerde, looking for more. Cramble flashing in. Can he find it? And even Nazu has found himself the Celebi. Is it going to work out? He's eating forward, he's chasing, looking for more. But the Gwen, look at the mini-map, pushing down that mid-lane turret.
Okay, it's a bit of an overforce to a certain extent. I see the idea behind it, but they didn't get much. Now, obviously, they did get Ezreal Flash, which is quite big, and the kill, but they lost a tier 3 for it. Now, tier 3s don't really matter that much on their own. It's just the annoying part that it opens up the inhib, right?
Yeah.
But a mid lane inhib it's not useless by any means, but it's not as important as side lanes, seeing as someone will be there to clear mid lane a lot of the time regardless. But it was a fine trade, I think, all really considered gold-wise. It's just like I said, I mean, they really need this Kai'Sa to start like going online. They need gold on the Kai'Sa. And if their top was just, hey, we can get that for some kills, then, well, it's a plan.
I'm waiting for it. With a random quadra kill. Onto it.
I mean, I would argue the best way to do it is just, look, you have a global on your jungler, you have like a very long range jump on your mid laner, you have Leona ult, just look mid lane. Like, have your Kai'Sa Leona be mid, and if someone shows, just Pantheon ult on their head, Leona ult on their head, and they will probably die. You only kind of need to make sure that you know where some of the rest of the enemy team is, like 2 other people that are not there. Then it's relatively easy to execute.
I think it is the global taunt that Nazu is throwing might need to start sending out on the side lane. Try and see if he can apply a bit more pressure so they force members down on him. But I think he's not that kind of similar threat that, because he's the tank, I feel like he's not quite a similar threat like a fighter would be, like the Gwen. You know, when they're on the side lane, they can kind of get that global taunt down, split pushing in a sense. That's the word I'm looking for. But he is capable of it.
He's not tank anymore. This guy, it's like. So yeah, I think, I mean, Gwen still seems to be having trouble in the side lane. I'm not sure if that will ever end at this rate. So I'm not sure how problematic that is. Maybe that's a problem that isn't really real. Or maybe it will become real.
I think it could. Like, the more items that come in, I think that's the main reason why Gwen is broken. She'll just randomly just 1v1 you and just be winning.
Well, yes, but the Cassante is the king of that as well, right?
True.
Of just randomly 1v1ing you and just like, you're like, okay, finally he's almost dead, then he ults you, then like, there, well, bye-bye. I didn't want my HP bar anyway, you know?
And it's also that W. When you fully charge that W and you're in all out, the true damage is scary.
Is Skirn dead?
Is even scarier is getting taunted. Skirn might be there with the charm. He's Killer Instinct away, trying to run, flashing over for the burn, the ticking from the red buff, the barriers coming out.
Does he live?
Somehow he escapes.
I mean, I'm not sure why he was there in the first place alone, but good mechanics, I guess. Only problem is his Drake is spawning in 10 seconds. Meanwhile, Nazuma might be caught if they go for him, or they can just do the Drake. They seem to be looking for the Drake. And I think AMP is in a really good spot to fight this. Random might be in trouble as well. No.
It's kind of playing across the map. Oh no, he's taking the blast code with him. Random's flashing away the blast code away. This time, he's not going to be able to follow. Pantheon ult coming in. Can they find the steal? Nazu's in the pit. This is a 3v4. And somehow AMP get it with the Rel. And I think there's just a winning fight. I don't think Nazuma's enough. He's going to go all out into the 4 members. Random doesn't find the ult to follow up. And that is 3 kills and a Drake for AMP. They just wanted to flip
I mean, it seems like they make a plan, right? Should we
be a kill? Maybe? No.
But they set up a plan on Leech, like, hey, we want to fight this Drake, you know, we want to get a soul point. I understand, makes complete sense. But then Skirn ins mid lane, survives, but isn't able to fight. And then they aren't able to pivot from it, so they fight it anyway, with a man disadvantage while being behind in gold, while being less strong at this point of the game. And then it's just, I mean, it's a Hail Mary, let's, you know, hope and see if it goes well. It doesn't go well, and are even deeper in the pit.
Yeah, it was such a good
Now we have a soul point on the signing on AMP. They can start Baron here. I don't think London Leech is going to be able to fight it easily, if at all. Maybe a steal with you know, the Q smite from the Pantheon does a lot of damage.
a Miracle Steal might be the only way. He has the flash, but it's too late. It is already down. And I just want to reiterate, it was such a good time with the fine Skern on that, forcing out all those sums. He won't be there for the Drake. And then also, you mentioned it, Odie. If this game stays even like it had been, then it's just going to be good for AMP, and it is wonderful for them. On Soul Point, they've got the Baron. Ezreal's still crazy fed. 3 completed items. It's looking good for AMP. Even the Gwen, I must say. 3 items for them.
I mean, they are very
pretty
strong. It's like it's going to be hard for Blondage to come back. Now, Kai'Sa is 3 items. She will do some damage. Also, our Vex almost has 3 items as well. But even when the Vex has this death cap, I'm not sure how much it matters. Maybe they can one-shot the Ezreal with a flank. That's the hope. And they might be looking for something mid.
But then if you one-shot the Ezreal, there's still that Gwen. There's still the rest of the team. Like even Mr. Nick.
Yeah, I almost believe that. Maybe my belief is too strong with this champion, but I almost believe that Nezuma can just kind of deal with the Gwen, even in a fight. Maybe that's just completely untrue. But yes, I do believe that Nick is going to be an issue to kill. Especially with also almost completing death cap.
Oof, maybe I shouldn't have had such a fizzy drink for the cast. Terrible idea, by the way. If you're on a cast, do not have a fizzy drink. It's the worst.
We don't build to Gwen there? Okay. I thought there was an opportunity to kill, but maybe not. Meanwhile, Kai'Sa is starting to poke now with the W. It doesn't hurt that much yet, but especially if they can stall for one more item, I think this Kai'Sa is really gonna hurt.
I think they might not have an option.
Might be rough.
Yeah, AMP have that Baron buff. They're pushing down these blades. They're doing a nice 4-1 and applying the pressure. Nazu gets a good chunk onto the Gwen. I'm still so surprised that it's winning. This guy, Nazu, is crazy good.
I mean,
but Gwen on my turret,
it's totally losing now.
I've blinked and it's gone. What happened to it? Crambles mega chunk as well. What the? Where'd our? Sorry, Legion bias again. Where'd the turret go? The 6 grubs.
Yeah, I mean the 6 grubs, the Gwen with 3 items. Those towers are paper in her hands. Snip, snip, snip. That thing falls down. Like it hurts.
And like, I just want to check the AP as well. Like 556 AP. To my eyes, that seems like a lot because you also got 3 Infernal Drakes on top of that.
I mean, definitely.
Fact check me on that one, but that seems like.
So let's go. I want to go with a theoretical with you while we're here. Let's hear this behind.
Okay,
what do you do? What can you do to get back into the game?
Holy.
Because 5v5ing is like really difficult, right?
I just got the craziest flashback to one of our previous casts where you're like, close your eyes. Imagine this scenario.
Oh, there you go. Like, are we imagining? Are we here? Like, close your eyes.
Imagine.
The feet on the ground, the center of gravity. But how does one come back from this? Because it's kind of, it's rough, right? I think how you come back from this is you're gonna need to cycle it hard, but not 5v5, because 5v5s are rough. What you need to do, you have a global, you have your Vex. Honestly, I think you kind of look for when the enemy is basing, maybe walk into their jungle, get some vision, maybe trap something, stuff like that. Do some cheesy stuff to try to get a pick or 2, because picks at these timers, you know, like death timers are large. So that's how you can try it. However, I think they're just gonna 5v5 the Drake Soul.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can imagine it's not gonna be that imaginary scenario. It's just gonna be a flipper on the back on the Drake Soul.
And reality strikes again as the the doomer it is.
Yeah, they just cannot walk in. That Seabrush, it had all the members there.
Oh,
Warden sends it in to try and steal it, flashing away, but I don't think he can make it out of this one. The knock-up is there. It's beautiful. AMP are doing really well in this game. Skern is caught out as well. Can they find anything? 36L9 does so much damage to random as well. Now Nazu's just in the middle of multiple members. He's going to be next to fall. And can they find more? Skern just looking for a kill or something. Sending it on them. And that, I believe, will be the game for AMP in this week. They're just going to take time to kill this base. And I mean, I'm going to be honest. This was a little bit closer than I was expecting it to be. I must confess.
I mean, In what way would you call it close?
Just.
And
in
I
my
don't mean
eyes.
as a flame or thing. It just
In-
I feel
In my head canon.
the early game was relatively even, but I feel like London Legion set themselves up in draft for a playstyle that they didn't commit to while playing the game. Right? Like you have this Vex, you have this Pantheon, you have a Leona. Like at 15 to 20 minutes, the game should be yours. And I felt like they were in an alright spot to play around that time. Yes, the Ezreal was strong, but your top was completely chilling. Your support was definitely still in the game. But they didn't do much with it. I think they tried, but they didn't really know or have a good feel about what timers to fight on. And then every time they tried to do something, it didn't work out, and then they just got a bit further behind. But anyway, it's just game one.
Yeah.
You know, it is a BO3 fearless after all.
True. There's still a chance.
There's infinite stuff that can happen in the next two games, especially since some of these champions are out now. Like Ezreal is a specific playstyle, right? It's safe, but it can also kind of carry. Now that safety's kind of gone. So same thing with the Gwen or same thing with the Cassante. We're gonna maybe have a bit more of an interactive top lane matchup. One can hope.
I'm always curious about what Freddy does. Kind of what he what's his next priority? That's Najin is forever, by the way. You don't know what they feel. I mean, and this I'm checking op.gg's. There's a crazy Gragas pick they like to pick up there. And I tell you what, they're scary. This AMP top mid duo, they both play Jace, and I believe it's gonna be fun, man. This series, like they that flex pick is scary, and the Jace can kind of fit in any role. Thanks, Sexy Snaggle, for giving me that talking point. He's the goat. I've got to choose prediction outcome.
That's you.
Oh, there's 1.3k points just going down the drain. Not one person voted for AMP.
Damn. I mean, it seems like there's a biased audience. I would never be biased.
Never.
Now, you did say something about a Jace flex. Historically speaking, like last year, for example, this random guy was a bit of a merchant on this Irelia champion. And he was also solid at LeBlanc. A couple of champions like that. Those have, historically speaking, been pretty good into the J Smith. All I'm saying.
Sorry. Yeah. Maybe we just let it through. You know, why not? See what happens. I'd love to see random back on the Irelia pick. I was laughing at Zerdy. I'm seeing him typing in the lobby saying that apparently their drafter was playing for them, apparently. Playing for Legion. Hey, Warden in chat, you actually did crazy. You did bit. Come on, man. You did well coming in on the Pantheon.
It's just game one. Like everybody saw game one before. Like T1 do this all the time. Now is the time to come back. We've learned how the enemy play, and now we adapt. We change our stuff. What didn't go well last game? How can we do better next game? How can we mid lane even harder? You know, figure it out. I think you guys can do it.
Yeah. Come on. And
you've won games against Astronaut. Now, obviously, that was because, well, to be frank, my bot and jungle hinted. Yeah. And top a bit. Mid lane was winning on Astronaut side, as always is. But, you know,
just made it look fun.
Still, you did. So,
I think there's going to be a lot.
You know, remember how you felt back then? You know, a bit of a David Goliath situation. It's similar here. You have to step up now.
All right, I've got to be 1 sec. I need to turn my light on, but come on. There's honestly, if you want a break, go for a break. We can put on a BRB screen if we want, but I'm down to just chill out and chat for a bit.
I could make a cup of tea.
Ooh,
as they say in your country.
Yeah, everybody, if you want a cup.
Are there you're certified British, right?
I wish I wasn't, but yeah, pal. Actually, check on the back.
Is there a technique to make tea? Like, do I need to know something? Is there like secrets?
I'm not a big tea drinker, but that's a big controversy, honestly. How you drink your tea.
Oh, is that I open up like
some people not good, you know, some people say add the milk first, then put the water in, you know, then
wait, oh, stop. We put milk in tea?
Some people do. You know, some people do, and they say put the milk in first. I
It
personally,
seems my ADC does.
I'm a big green tea man myself, and I just brew that for like exactly 2 minutes, maybe less, and I chow down on that. That's my favorite way to have tea. But
Oh, you
milky
even have it.
brew,
I saw that.
it's actually not bad. I like it. I like a milky brew sometimes. A strong black coffee is all right. Is anybody else? Oh, look, you brought it out now. Snaggle's ready for it. This is the
Oh
real one,
my
right?
god. Okay. Cold water, sugar, brewed 2 minutes,
I'm
semi
gonna turn my
skimmed
light on.
milk. Okay, thank you. Sniffle. I got it. I'll make some between games. Probably not actually. I think the only thing I have that's like semi. I have Earl Grey. We could do that. That should be fine.
That'd be right. If anybody else has some opinions, obviously, feel free. Shoot them in chat. We won't judge around here. We would never.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not one to judge. I'm just a realist. You know, I just call out people for their problems, not mine. Yeah.
Like
Hey.
certain mid laners, you know, certain teams last split, you know. I can't
Hey, have you
wait,
made your bed?
actually. Have I what?
Have you made your bed?
Sort of. I stripped my backpack's
Oh,
there.
I
I
mean,
just picked up
yeah,
my
I get it.
t-shirt
You
that I
were
took
you
off.
came back from working hard and you immediately jumped in the saddle like we have to go stream. I get it. Go stream. Yes.
Anyway,
No, I respect that.
I've been doing some prep. I've been trying to look and get ready for everything. I've agreed to many streams, and I'm excited for this week. Honestly,
Yeah, this
I'm
is
so
hype
here
week.
for it. Yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
we are. I'm not sure if you're allowed to say what's happening tomorrow. That's a bit of a different.
I don't know. I assume I can.
I don't know. I mean, you're the boss.
I feel like I'm not, but I'm gonna stream for the TSEA link, Dutch community, Dutch society thing. That's tomorrow, if that's what we're talking about. As we're in draft, by the way. Anybody ready?
Hi, bud.
Champ selectors.
I'm so ready.
I'll send you the link, Odie, so you can watch. I just realized you can't see. But it
I
is
mean,
on stream.
I can envision it in my head.
Boom. It's coming out. The bands are coming out. These might be some locked bands. Very similar bands coming through already.
Ace ban, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me do predictions. Let me start a cheeky one. Nice and early. I think AST are on the same side as well. Not AST, Legion. Unbelievable. Can't help it. I'm gonna be saying all the time. Aurora.
Aurora. I am. Now look, my jungler had a bit of an Aurora face. I think he has a bunny thing. But I don't like this champion. I'm a bit of an Aurora hater.
As they hate
Like,
it too.
oh,
as they're
saying,
switching
you
up
know
on
what? We're
buddy.
exactly we're in the same. Maybe they also have a bunny thing. You know, like I watched Space Jam. Lola Bunny was a character there. I'll just put it out there.
Brother.
In
What the hell just
fought okay.
Oh my days.
I respect this. They seem mad. They're done taking shit. They're done losing. Insult the Jin, insult the Volley Bear. That's a winning mindset. That's what that is.
Happened. I was not ready. I'm peeling an orange. What the heck?
Let me take your time. Orange are good for you.
Yeah. Trying to eat more.
I like bananas more myself, but.
Ooh, I was tempted by the bananas. I saw it in the Tesco's. I was
yeah, good for source of potassium.
Maybe I'm lacking in the potassium. I like this. They're kind of keeping it open. Like maybe Legion are thinking about doing a dive pump with that volley bear. And
a bit, I think MP are going to show a bit here. Maybe they're not. It looks like they are at least opening up the opportunity to dive on this Jhin with the Jarvan and maybe possibly the Rakan. Now, we don't know where this Volibear is going instead of on the Legion. Could always be top, could always be jungle. I think top lane, it's such an annoying champion to play against, like the AP version, such a good duelist. A bit of an issue on the side. And it is a flex, which makes their draft a bit more open-ended, right? They can transfer still. I mean, yeah, especially something like the Poppy, same problem. I kind of like this. LL's draft is very open-ended. Volibear can go top, Volibear can jungle, Poppy can go top, jungle support. AMP has no idea where stuff is going. They picked Rakan, Jarvan, and Varus are all locked to one lane. I think London Legion can cook here, but we've also definitely see teams just have a good opening 3 picks, especially on red side, and completely throw it in the bin, especially on R5. Like the R5 nightmares happened hundreds of times before, where a team is like, oh, I need to get a good counter pick in, something that wins lane, and then they just pick like Akali, well, they've never played the champion, and they int like to next year. It's so they need to keep calm and just play what you're already good at. Like, we don't need the best counter of the century if you can't play it. There's no point.
Exactly. Keep it calm. I think League, not only on the Rift, but also in the draft, is a lot about patience. It's a lot about just keeping it cool, calm, and collected.
Hey, by the way, if AMP banned Irelia LeBlanc, then I'm sorry that I might have spoiled like the draft plan. To be fair, like the last 10 scrims I've played against London Legion, they haven't picked it. But they used to. I hated that shit. I always lost lane against it.
Bro's like, I might.
Then he started playing mages. He joined me in my wheelhouse and then he lost.
Immediately says, yeah, I've scrimmed against them. They haven't been picking it. This guy, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, I'm an open book.
Making it look too obvious.
If they want to know, I've been playing a lot of Yone these days. I used to have a good rate on it. Then in the last 2 days, I've lost like 150 LP. So there that went. But yeah, I've been playing that.
I think the draft might be bugged as well.
Yeah, it might be a bit broken. Always. I swear, maybe it's just Riot affiliated stuff. It just always breaks.
Yeah, I can't even see it anymore. Whoops. They're gonna redo drafts.
Well, why not?
How are they gonna do that?
Sure. Maybe just get a different program or do the same one over again.
What do we do? What do we do? Pull up a draft lol. Make another.
They can make another. Or they can.
What was that website that you guys used in one of your recent scrims? That one looks so fancy. Oh, way nicer than
I can find it. I think it was called what was it called again? It was called no, this is just draftable scoutahead.pro.
Oh.
We're not sponsored yet. We could be though. Give us a call.
Give us a bring. Give us a buzz.
But yeah, scoutahead.pro. That worked pretty well. Could use that.
As
or there's just another Fearless Draft site, I think, that they might be using.
Draft, yeah. It's just fearlessdraft.net. We gotta remember what is out as well. Ooh.
Yeah, there are some. I mean, it's only game 1, so like for every player, there's realistically only like 2 champions out, right? At worst. So how much that dictates, I'm not sure. That might not mean that much. But we'll see. I mean, I said it before. I think the interesting part of the draft really starts second phase. We'll see how it goes. They could pick some stuff here.
Yeah. They can pick some stuff. So true.
They can pick some stuff. I just think they need to cook, but they don't need to like, overflow the pan, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they don't need too high heat, but they do need a bit of some heat.
And don't mess up second phase. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
don't drop the ball here for both teams. By the way, like I
Hmm.
think London Legion can really int it with like a super R5 pick that's gonna int, but AMP can also throw it here with just like they need some spice here as well. They have a very solid like foundation, right? Jarvan, Rakan, good engage. Varus, you can go poke, you can go on hit. Very strong champions, but they need some flair here, some like more, you know, maybe playmaking potential of some sort, or just stronger laners, I would argue. Now, interesting balance coming off the side of London Legion, Lissandra Galio,
Yeah.
mid lane focused bands that would argue both of those champions are pretty good into some assassin type champions. They are not that great into long range mages, so maybe something like a LeBlanc will come. Well, I mean, hello. It's almost like I said it.
It's almost
Then
like...
I would counter a LeBlanc. You could counter it with something like a Vex, which is out, or a Galio, which is out. They might have thought about this.
Absolute
There are
plan
also
ahead.
obviously a lot of other matchups. You can go Ari as well, which shockingly is out. Oh my god, they have thought about it.
And what they decided to do on
Those are
AMP is
classic,
a
but you can also
Silas.
go Silas could work. That's a bit of an aggressive side of the matchup. I think if you're a good LeBlanc, it is LeBlanc favorite though. You can kind of run circles around the guy. They do pick it. I do like it in combination with the Rakan Jarvan though. Furthermore, I think it's good with Poppy. Against Poppy, I mean, you're right. You get the Poppy ult. You can knock people away. Volibear ult is fine. LeBlanc ult can be alright.
Do you know why not? You just sit and watch the team. You just want to zoom out. On!
Oh my! Or it's your champion.
I love on. Yes. I'm so here
Yes.
for it. I love an on. Somebody's locked in the cage. In the knockup.
But this is where it can all go wrong, by the way. Don't do it. I can feel you doing it. Like you're thinking about like a Darius or something. Don't. We're not going kill or something, right? Like we can calm down.
That's not Freddy.
Nar? I like
Freddy's
Nar.
angry.
More. Michael, I have bad news. I think they overcooked it.
No.
I think it's too much. The pan's too hot, man.
Do you know what we will do? There's only a minute left on the prediction. Nobody's doing it. Well, screw you guys. What we will do is we'll see how draft. No, what am I saying? We'll see what chat thinks. On who won draft. There's no way they overcooked on the side of the team.
Look, I've played quite a bit of LeBlanc in my lifetime. I know for a fact that this Silas, this Rakan, this Jarvan, this Ornn, and maybe the Varus are gonna go Mercs, and I'm not gonna be a happy LeBlanc. That's it. Furthermore, I think that Jhin obviously does damage, but like, Jhin is not like the AD carry, right? He's more a bit like utility that also has quite a bit of damage, but he gets outshined by quite a lot of AD carries. So I think London Legion is lacking a bit on the AD damage. However, I do think that if they get ahead early, it's like it's really easy for them to play out the game. I feel like AMP, right, they've jumps like Jarvan, Rakan, Silas. These champions really want to be in a spot where they can easily jump in, maybe get out, do quite a lot of damage. If they aren't able to get out easily because enemy team has too much damage, then it's hard for them to play the game.
Whoa! Whoa! It's working! What?
Oh my god, we're here!
It's working! And it's got the Pheonix logo. Damn! My bad, gang.
Okay, but I'm gonna grab some tea, so you got the rest, right?
Ooh, yeah. I got that. It's just a 3-minute break, man. I wish I could run ads, honestly, so I don't have to talk to them. But ads.
I mean, you can create an ad, like make a slogan for London Legion or something. You have 3 minutes. I can figure something out.
Nah, I'll just sit here and chill out and talk to chat. Right, chat. Talk to my friends. Smo. Hey, gang. Hey, guys. Woo! I mean, it is another one of those isolation picks. Mordecai's a top. Friends! Well, you're more than colleagues, let me tell you that for sure. More than colleagues. Did we get predictions? There were a few. Ooh, very nice. Okay. I think I need to do those for longer. The predictions. Isolation, right? Because you put them in the death realm. Get it? Isolation in the Death Realm. It's a 1v1. Dragon. I thought I recognized. Why do I recognize Dragon? The name. There's no way you're part of Pheonix League. Last split. Is that what Finlow's getting at? Isolation. I'm so clueless. Raw! Whoa! Crazy Raw appearance! Let's go! Exclamation mark. This is a deep lord, don't worry. Just don't worry about it. I've just been hit with the... It's not your concern. I'm not, you know, if you're listening to the stream right now, if you're watching, absolutely, not the guy. I hope Varus goes poke, just for the hell of it. I love poke Varus. Anybody else poke Varus fan? Press one if you like poke Varus. Holy schmoly. Oh yeah. Love poke Varus. Love it. Poke Varus is crazy. It's the best. On hit. I feel like there's no need. Who are you hitting? You're hitting nobody.
He's hitting my heart with his arrows.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think this is rough. I think AMP. I prefer AMP's draft. Now again, they need to be a bit careful early game. I think Volibear LeBlanc can do quite a bit of damage. Top is not a good matchup, and I imagine bot lane is also not that great of a matchup. But if they can get, like they did last game, out of this game a bit unscathed in the early part, if they can chillax, maybe not die 5 times or something, then they are happy peppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's they?
AMP.
Happy pappy. I mean, they were.
Well, London Legion. I mean, you're playing LeBlanc like you want to get ahead. You want to get the gold and buy items and blow stuff up. That's like your dream.
That's always my dream, honestly.
Yeah, you're a bit of a pyromaniac.
A bit of a buy items, buy gold, blow stuff up kind of guy. Yeah.
Ah, a capitalist.
Ooh, is this a shout out with this skin?
Ah,
Is
well,
this a shout out to
that's why he's my goat.
his second favorite team?
We do have the new LeBlanc, by the way.
Not
sure if you've seen it yet.
Crazy evening appearance. My days. I love astronaut skins.
Now, something we talked about a bit earlier though. It does not seem to be poke Varus.
No.
It seems to be on hit. Which I understand.
What score?
But I think it's going to be hard for this guy to play the game.
There is no score.
Like, because you're getting a volley, like sprinting on your head. LeBlanc's going to dash into your face. You're going to get a, maybe you're going to get a Mordekaiser ulted. And the Poppy's going to knock away your entire team, so it might be rough.
We'll see.
I made a milk brew thing, by the way. I followed the advice.
Milky brew?
Yeah, but I only had what did I say? What I had? What's the shit called again?
What is it?
It's called Earl Grey. So it was that or nothing. So you know, but if it's bad, then it is what it is.
Oh, see.
And I couldn't comprehend why you get milk with tea, but now I'm limit testing it, just like London Legion.
So true.
Ah, High Dragon. You're here, huh?
They've been there for a while. Who are they?
Ah, well, I'm not sure. We want an answer to that.
Oh. Okay.
He's a special person.
Okay.
He's a solo queue goat who never got far.
How's
A lot
this?
of ambition.
How's that? Is that score? Ay, ay, ay. What have I got to do, man? Where's the producer?
Aren't you the producer?
Apparently so. I keep getting rid of the scoreboard. Time controls. Chat. Sure, let's have chat. Even though nobody's going to type. Let's turn off chat. I don't want chat anymore. Boom. Come on, Cramble. The sideshow. Always eating. Never goes back. Never surrenders.
Yeah, so this game was already do or die for Long and Legion, right? I mean, they really need to win this. I also think that's why they picked up Blanc. It's a bit of a different style than last game. A bit, not that much, but it's a bit way more aggressive, right? I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on the mid lane. And probably top. I imagine bot should be a bit calm in comparison. How well can 3-6-L9 survive against this Mordekaiser? And who wins mid is the question. Those are the big two questions of this game.
The answer is?
I don't know, hit me with it if you have the answer.
Obviously LeBlanc, random. Never mind, it's Silas. Silas, he always eats forward, just presses W, auto attacks, and there's the electric rod. Crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This match is not that easy.
I forgot what Silas champ did. I forgot that
damage, that's what it does.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage. He's a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna tell you what, if 3-6-L9 has the Ornn Bible, I mean, and I'm not biased at all, but Ornn is the best character in the game.
I mean, I'm not even gonna disagree with you there. I love myself some Ornn.
Oh yeah. I love the kit. I love the idea behind it. Whoa! That's not worked, has it? That's not how it works. I broke everything.
I mean, it looked. Oh no. Why is there singed?
What just happened?
You opened a game.
No, it's mocking it, man. It's
I mean, it looked
overlay
really cool for a
drives me
moment.
up the wall, man. Why did it just work? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna focus on the match because we've got an EQ coming in. We've got fights up in the top side. It's going crazy.
Maybe I don't want to be too early. But why does Mordekaiser seem to be losing? That was not the deal. Like, it's fine. Calm down. We're fine. There's no problem yet.
Absolutely no problem. It's fine.
It's not the R5 curse. It can't be.
It's not. It never is. That's
Nope.
all in your head. Just wait until he hits level 6. That's all I'm saying. Then he's in the death realm. Then it's the 1v1, the rumble, the...
I mean, that is the combo though. Like, when the Ornn ults, you just ult that guy to your death roll and then bye-bye, idiot.
Exactly. That's what we're waiting for. But Call of the Forge God is the goated name. Best ability. Although the R2 is quite hard to land sometimes. It's difficult timing.
That's it now.
Yeah. It's quite tricky.
No, yeah.
It's a bit tricky on that one, yeah. And then you've also got to aim it as well, which is more skillful than most abilities in the game. You know?
I think my jungler's dementia is popping up again because he's the one who got me on this cast.
True, yeah. He's the one that suggested it. Yeah. Where's he got? Now is it winning? Now is it winning? Now is it winning for Mordekaiser? For anybody? Surely, right?
I mean, we'll see.
That's when he gets some items down there.
Now both junglers are done with their second clear, though they should like be ready to mingle, you know?
Yeah.
Single and ready to mingle. Like they're ready to just doing stuff now. And I think maybe bot lane, there might be some action in the bot lane.
Oh, I'm here for it. Or they're eating crab. Nope, crab's topside. I'm so delayed because I was messing around with the overlay. I should just give up on that goddamn overlay.
Well, if High Dragon says it's time to fight, then it might be time to fight. The first Dragon fight of the game. LeBlanc's TPing back is ready. Zuri is still pushing up the wave. Size Wolf's moving up. Oh my god. We're ready.
If you're wondering what volleyball
Very
is
precision,
building,
it's gonna be a
probably
fight.
Cosmic Drive. Bit of a psycho. As there it is, the 4v4 is happening. It's starting off with the W engaged from Rakan, and there's the stolen Poppy ultimate. There is no fight. JK, get baited. Oh, never mind, the fight's going in. Good chunk. That's it. That's all we get.
That was anticlimactic. I mean, really good ult from the side is obviously Nick, like, he did his job.
Oh, never mind, he's going in. The Ignite is ticking on the Bramble. We thought it was over. This is going to be enough. He's burning up there.
Oh
He's
my,
living.
not too close.
Oof. Is volley building? Row with the Asper Wisp? I don't think so. Snaggle. Yeah, check Snaggle's brain. There's no way.
Brother Volley he is
Surely.
building the Cosmic Drive.
Yeah, the Cosmic Drive. That's what I thought. Flash away from random on those chains to E there, but the flash comes in from Mr. Nick. He wasn't gonna take.
I think that's not even that bad of a trade. Like I said before, I think this later on, this Volibear is going to be a bit of a 1v1 machine. He's going the build with Cosmic Drive into what's the item that like lowers your that like when you hit people you get your abilities back faster.
Oh yeah, the flicker
The
blades.
ADC item.
Yeah.
Flicker blades, and then he's going like
The Bo3
some fire or something on their own. Like it's the AP one build.
I thought it was Rod of Ages, and then you go the Jack of all traits for that one, but
I think that's
on
more of a
old news.
top-centered build.
Yeah, I guess that's more top. But hey, so I like the build. It's definitely I like the 1v1, and you kind of become unkillable later on with that W resets. You just constantly eat somebody. Take a bite out of them and constantly healing that W is good. And the Chains of Corruption too. You blink and you miss some Cramble's gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the theory is about, hey, let both of us build Swifties first and then just go fight. But there might be a theory.
Well, they want to run it at them faster. And get
That does make
more.
sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah. And
now you see mid lane, even though the side has got the first kill, it's still like if this LeBlanc gets her spells off, like it can be like these trades can be so one-sided. It's just completely dependent about can this Silas interrupt the LeBlanc W with his own E2, then he wins. If he doesn't, LeBlanc wins.
these W's are landing true for Celebi, and that's another kill. They're just blowing them up.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
There's a bit of a
Crazy
vision
one
problem
shots.
with the Bramble was dead, so they had no vision on both sides, and now they lose quite a bit for it.
They can just enter freely. Clear out some of these. Cramble the Sideshow is a Cho'Gath OTP that started playing for Legion, and I think he's built some interesting habits from playing.
I mean, I've recently learned this guy is like number 6 in the world on Cho'Gath mastery points.
Yeah, I think he would have been
So-
higher if he was able to pick it. And Skern, this bot lane is just AOP.
I mean, so, but obviously Bramble is like not right in the head, right? But maybe that's exactly what they need here. Like, it can maybe be a Mickey X for this team.
Ooh, they're annoyed. Warden's flashing in. Random's going to get chunked down the electric as well. The ultimate as well from Volibear to ensure the kill. Onto Mr. Nick.
Was a bit close, but good trade. I mean, look, Nick seems to be strong with his 2 kills, but in total gold-wise, I think it's quite even, if not LeBlanc favored with the CS advantage. Furthermore, a second kill on this Volibear does accelerate him quite a bit. And maybe they can
Cramble
fight.
Hexflash getting the pin into the wall. He might not have wanted that one, but the curtains are calling. They're going to find 2 shots onto Blood Victory. The third as well. He's waiting for the 4th shot. He's going to land it onto Celebi, the TP
I mean,
as well.
I remember saying something about a certain support being psycho, and that's what they needed. And look, I mean, we see it right here. That was a really good trade for them. They got flashes for that. They are happy. I think now the Jhin is a lot safer, right? No flash on the support and on the jungler for AMP. Meanwhile, top lane, I think Nazuma needs the base. He needs items to kill the Ornn. Because this ain't cutting it currently.
I've
Furthermore,
heard.
this Ornn has a load of MR. And a tier.
Freely stacking it. That is illegal though. No, I don't know about
The
that one.
tier?
I've heard that the Fimbulwinter Ornn is not
Yeah, that's
allowed.
not in the Bible.
No, that's not in the Bible, I don't think.
Ooh.
I might want to check. I did unsubscribe.
Is that part of like the deadly Ornn sins?
Mm-hmm. One of maybe. It might be a little bit better. I mean, Deadman's... Is it nerfed this patch? There has been a new patch, right? Or am I bugging?
Yeah, yesterday.
I'm not sure if it's on the next one. And Mr. Nick, he might be caught out here. Ooh, and he is. Blown up. Pull of the Forge Gods. Nazu gets the flash away from it.
Nice. Meanwhile, though, look from positive side. Top lane doing the hot. Very good move from the bot and the Bond Legion. They got a kill from it mid. Now they did give up Drake for it, but you know what can you do? It is what it is. I do, however, think the 2 Drakes are a bit scary, and they have the 3 grubs. Now they do trade the other couple grubs, so it's even. But objective-wise, AMP is very happy.
Yeah, very happy with this one. And what Legion are happy about is the CS advantage in the mid lane. And that
But can this Mordekaiser base?
companion.
Okay, thank you. I think he forgot he's like not playing Kazante anymore. Maybe he thinks he's no. Why did we cancel this? Hello? Why did he cancel base? Can someone explain to me? Like you need items, brother. There's no Amazon delivery for items.
There is if you're putting it on, but he's not. The Amazon
That's true, but
delivery is
he's
on the
not.
other
He's playing
side.
first
Yeah,
floor.
you've got to base and buy items in this game. Somebody picks up almost completed Riftmaker. Or that other item. Oh, it is. There we go. Boom. Just that's what
He
he's
waits
waiting
for
for.
his item and now he's ready to rumble.
You know what? Wait around until you got your first completed item. That's the way. Okay. I respect it.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I can see it. It's a party in the bot lane as well. There's even an Ornn snuck in here.
Why is he there?
I
Are
don't
they
know
just
why
gonna
there's
die?
so much
Are they
anger.
just going?
on
Are they just
both
going to the
sides.
tower?
I guess so.
This is
They wanted
well,
that
I guess
first
this is
turret.
legal. And now Orange is gonna TP back. I mean, 36L9 is playing like the real 369. What a play! Like he doesn't even
Crazy.
lose something for it. He just walked bolt. My God.
Yeah. Damn. I didn't even know that was an option.
It's like your Ornn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was about to play myself. Yeah, 100%. This is. I would have done that exact play. Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't know bot lane existed before like 20 minutes.
Call back
but
to like 2 seasons ago where everybody was sleeping together in 5 minutes.
Literally, there it is. They're in the death realm. They're doing a 1v1. We'll see how this one goes though, because Celebi is sticking around, but I guess he's just not feeling it. Can they find a little bit of a gank? Celebi's thinking about it, hovering around. They get the knock up onto the Ornn next to the pillar, cancels the auto, and walks out. There's multiple members up here. Can we find the Celebi though? Can Legion find the Celebi? I can't help but be biased in the cast. My bad. My God. It is on my own
I'm not
stream.
sure I
don't
am.
know why I have
I mean,
to...
at one time I'm biased, but at the
Yeah.
other time I'm kind of scared to play against London Legion. Not
Ooh,
like Zerdy should be.
Goodness, he might just be one shot. Their curtains are cool. Shot in the head. Boom.
a
Taken out.
very good play.
Good sequence.
I want to make clear though, I'm not scared of London Legion because I think we'd lose. I think if I lose one game, I don't recover.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Mental.
But that was a massive play. I mean, like Random made a very good play, very good move, got a very nice kill. And now this Jhin is like trying to hurt a bit. However, they need to make sure they don't fall for the trap. This side is able to move now. don't fight, calm down. Like we got a kill.
Yeah,
Happy with it.
yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Don't.
Furthermore,
don't
we
get
see
too
the
greedy.
power spikes on the side of London Legion. I mean, LeBlanc has one item, is very happy now with the boots especially. The Shin also has one item, a lot stronger. Same for the Volibear and the top lane. Meanwhile, I think, for example, Silas's one item is a lot less strong than the LeBlanc is with hers. It's like a bit of a less of a power spike. Similar with Varus.
Oh, no, Skirn.
Not the seem to be hurting him though.
Almost decided you don't want that happening. That's a flash taken away with 30 seconds until the Drake. Nazu,
Wait.
does he win this top 1v1? They're in the death realm. Does he take it? The Q's are landing, hitting him on the head. 36L9.
I think he could have killed there by the way. I think he had that. But he got scared. He got terrified.
He's waiting for it. He's
Meanwhile, Drake spawning in 20 again, and it seems like AMP is ready for it. Now, we have the London Legion has TP advantage on the top lane. I think if he just walks back from TP,
the brutal combo, and he's taking a turret shot. It's a solo bolo for Ornn. That's why he's the best champ ever. Skirn is also caught out. AFP are collapsing on them. They're gonna find themselves a Campbell. He gets a good ult to send him away.
Fans, close your eyes.
We can't do that, otherwise there's no cast.
But we had it. It's like if we just don't die, if Nazuma just walks back and CP's in for the fight, like what's Ornn gonna do? Split push to tier 3? No, we won't. We had it.
Yes, you will.
Why have we done this? Soul point for AMP. And they're obviously very happy with this, right? Like I think they obviously outscale. They have soul point. They're in a good spot. Like the only one who's I think a bit maybe weaker than their lane opponent is maybe Silas, but I think it's very close regardless.
Yeah.
And I think a bit similar to last game, they might need a miracle fight, London Legion, to win this.
Already as well. They already need a miracle fight. It felt like later in the game that they needed one. And that was
it's because they really want to snowball with this LeBlanc and kind of with Shin as well, right? So they need to start a snowball real soon, especially because they only have 4.5 minutes until like a game deciding fight.
Yeah, until that soul is waiting for AMP, and so is Nazu from the look of it. He's looking a bit like
and top lane seems to be similar to last game, but just the opposite way around, where I believe this is a very good matchup for Mordekaiser, but he does not really seem to be winning.
And a good shout out by High Dragon, whoever that guy is. Apparently it's crazy lore, but there is 3 mercs as well, so the snowball for LeBlanc that you're mentioning, it's going to be too tough for them, I think.
It's already rough, yes.
There's a lot of
and they have the boots upgrade, they can go for the next tier of it's even rougher.
It's a disaster.
But I mean, I think they have already done what they needed to win. They just need to make places like the LeBlanc mid again. Exactly. Like move, like we need to do something mid here, I think. We have a Jhin, we have a Poppy, we have a LeBlanc.
Jhin?
Ooh.
Poppy? And LeBlanc.
Meanwhile, the AD King has made his statement. The collector's in.
The AD King Alessio making his presence known. The Shades of Corruption, the good on the Cramble, and he's going to eat forward under the turret. Gonna fall. Ooh.
I think they maybe listened to me a bit too literally. I didn't mean to make it in a play mid, but like making plays without vision is like not good.
It's a little bit
not good.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Not smart. Like it's still collected.
Yeah.
Calm.
We need vision for it. We need the standard. You know, push and move in, get some vision if you can.
Like it's when I watch my own gameplay back as well. It's like you can just make like some core tenets, like in the Bible, about how to play the game, and if you actually follow those, you just become a 30% better player. Like I swear.
Ooh, Atakan then.
Like you know,
on Spawn Legion. Is this
I
what
respect
they
this
need?
play. I respect. The only thing is really solid, I think.
Yeah, they know.
So they're
AMP
moving.
Sprinting. They're in the river now.
And I think they're quite slow on this with this Jhin LeBlanc.
It's like 6k HP, I believe.
Middle turning might be rough because they're losing so many resistances.
Oh, there it is. It's 1k HP. It's 50k HP. The stolen ultimate is going to blast them away. The Legion do get it. Warden's going to go back in trying to start the fight, but the plants are there for AMP to pick up. They're going to take them all. The TP as well. It's a winning fight. The Call of the Forge God, they don't want it to end. Cramble's taken out.
Yeah, this might be a game. In the defense of Lone Legion, however, how was this not the voracious Takan?
This
The
was
GA one.
Yeah, how? They've only got 4 kills.
How was it not the GA one?
Have Riot swapped the coding around and they say, do you know what? Low kill games ruin a Satakan and high kill games
Like
are
I
voracious.
thought it was the GA one, so I thought they take it and then they can turn like the fight around, and even if they fuck it, it's kind of alright. But it wasn't the GA one, and then they lost it, and now it's a complete horror disaster. And this would be FFable in solo queue.
Nice.
But we're not playing solo queue. Also, what's my volley we are building? Ding ding ding. Hello.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I couldn't tell you. It looks like
Are we
Dead
going
Man's Blade.
Deadmans?
Yeah.
Like where are we going Deadmans second?
I'm not sure. I think there's a theme going on. We're liking Swifties and we're really liking Dead Man's Blade. You know, we've got it on Cramble coming up as well. You know, Swifties is pretty cool. They look like pointy, a bit like, you know, elf shoes. We like it. Got some wings on them. You don't see that every day. Unless you watch the Minecraft movie, kind of crazy. We need speed.
I haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? Have you seen it, Minecraft movie?
The cinema experience is something to behold.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm not
The
sure if
movie
it's something I
itself-
want to build though.
I say it's worth it, but I think it's too late. I don't. The people that are there, you have to see it in like the first week.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't. I also think you shouldn't see it in the first week. Anyway, big fight here in 5 seconds. It is the soul.
Yeah, it's the soul, and already AMP are all set up for it.
But
Cramble
what are
is
we
gonna be
doing?
caught out.
Like,
all on his
hello?
lonesome.
Are we like awake?
Mhm.
Like, why are we walking alone? While they're obviously there.
Well, just to watch him take it. You know, he doesn't want to miss out on
Yeah,
anything.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's just Hextech Soul. It's not like it's you know game winning. Well, it's fine. I won't worry about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned. I don't know why you would be, because we're not in any of these teams, right?
They tried to make it play top after the bug, but they didn't get far.
I think this Silas is a little bit too.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like every
Yeah.
minute we're in this game longer, I feel like AMP get more unkillable. Our items are gonna roll in very soon as well. It's gonna get worse and worse. We also obviously have this build on mid and AD. This side is hard to kill. Same for the Varus now.
Okay, I was worried for Cramble then. I thought Mr. Nick might just choose violence and go for him. Choosing violence as well onto random, perhaps. He's going to get the first auto down, Zerdy. He's going to get the 3. The Chains of Corruption is flashed away from. Can the Q land? It does, and it does so much damage onto random.
Oh my god. That hurt.
Yo.
I thought LeBlanc was supposed to one-shot.
No. Have you not heard? The new update.
I mean, I played that champion in solo queue. It feels so useless.
Oof. Good look posture check, but my goodness, AMP looking incredibly strong. I tell you what, if you're on any of the other Phoenix League teams, wink wink, cough cough, AMP looking like a menace, and Warden just
When you're
teasing him,
talking to me?
running back in. No, just anyway, just
Oh, maybe it was for
wink,
all
cough,
AMP.
cough,
What do you want about?
Good looking pretty strong on this one, and it is going to be a starting out fight on that side. As Director Cam wants to show us a 1v1 instead. Nazu, he doesn't know if
Okay,
anyone
but
in
you're
his lane
the Orn
exists.
King. When is the Mordekaiser gonna start winning?
Never. Look at the item. It's crazy.
So
Any
it's like
first
same with the win.
upgraded? 100%. Onto the
Well, that's
go.
all good.
I'm not vibes. You can't spell LL without taking, without 2 L's.
Who else? Yeah,
Mhm,
I mean, there
that's
you
the
go.
one.
Yeah, and they are gonna take it second L very soon, I think.
Any moment now, but they're doing it with full
Maybe they
speed.
could. Okay, so how they win this is, I think they need to they might need to start a group prayer. I think that's a good
chant.
start.
Yeah,
And then flip
100%.
soul,
Yeah,
flip it elder, maybe.
dancing around him. Mr. Nick pushing him off the red
Or
buff.
make
They're
him
gonna
really
flip
here.
it now.
This is the moment.
They're gonna
Have to
send
go.
it, change the corruption to peel him away. Warden using double the dashes to see if he can find anything. The W lands, the curtains are calling. Dirty might be caught out, but this Celebi Rakan is insane and they're all locked into the cage. But who else is locked in there? It's the death ground for Nazu onto Zerdy. Can he find it? The Q isn't good enough, and Zerdy wins the 1v1. And Skern, he's got a 4th shot, but that's gonna do nothing to Blood victory. A crazy collapse. They thought they found something, but no, AMP deny it. And with that,
I think they didn't pray hard enough.
No, they're pushing it down.
Maybe they should have like tried some other gods or something. Like I don't think it worked. I'll be honest, it is like they're almost 10k gold down. They might be 10k gold down soon with these towers gone as well. It looks like despair. I'm not sure who's ever gonna kill this Sidus anymore. I'm not sure who's ever gonna kill the Varus anymore. This Ore is definitely not dying today. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, there was all right chance there. I just think they wanted to go too hard. They overforced it a bit, and even though Skern hit a good W on Zerdy, it was a bit too little, too late, and it was just not on one page enough.
It's too late in the game. You say it. A crazy gold advantage. He's also got that wit's end, so when he's in the death realm and the fact he had it landed, it might have been a slightly different story, but I think it's crazy winning.
Like I feel this happens quite often with team pools like these, like on the side of LL, where early game you don't want to psych with too hard because you're scared you're gonna int and die and lose the game. And then when you're already like 5k gold behind, then you're suddenly gonna start playing like your team comp kinda has to play. But it's already too late. And then we go out of the game and it's like, yeah, the team comp's bad. And I'm like, I mean, the playstyle might not have worked, but you know, we had to like do it earlier. Like the Psycho plays bot lane, if they did this 10 minutes ago, I think, you know, there's like definitely, that's how they win the game at that point. Yeah. But it's a bit too late. And now the Baron on the side as well.
Oh no, Skern, he's in the cage, he's gonna flash away, but there's a W from a Rakan, and Mr. Nick comes in for the secure.
And Skern got burned, and it's another one down, and there goes all their wave clear, but they don't really have any way. Oh no, it's a bit of a disaster.
AMP just need to take it out of this game, end it cleanly. They've got the Baron. They're waiting to just destroy a couple more turrets, take a couple of impips to find this one. I mean, do we do a... No. There's still a chance. Legion might do some crazy base defense. Did they have it in them? The Boppy ult, the stolen Boppy ult just to force him out of there. The Q onto the minion. I don't think anybody's getting past this wall that is 36L9. Insanely tanky. Ornn. Double MR items. HP item as well. They're sitting proud. They're full HP. He's going to find a knock-up onto Warden. He might just be one shot. And he is. Call of Forge God coming in. Landing onto Nazu. He's the next to pop. Calling. Who are you calling? You're calling for the defense of the base. And it's not going to be an answer. Skern does no damage and dies in the fountain. Randoms doing their best. Flashing away. Trying to find something. But AMP, they're 5 members strong. Just taking what they please. And it's going to be the Nexus. Damn.
Wow, I mean, only to try it, you know, the British sniper opened up, but he only started killing the enemy. It was just... Honestly, this game was not close from start to finish.
Not at all. I'll
be honest with you. I think the only person who was close, like mid lane was winning for South London Legion, kind of, but only with the 2 ganks, and they never like did anything with it. I think I understand that the reason why this happens, because a place like this isn't that easy, right? You have... So like a LeBlanc, like a Volibear, like a Poppy. So you have to play aggressive, have to be very proactive, have to get vision control, play around that vision control, move around the map, make good map movements, dive, stuff like that. And I felt like they played like they had maybe a Skarner or like a Syndra or something. So they played very slow, and only when the enemy oversteps, we do something. But that's not enough. They slowly start getting behind, and I think AMP played really well into it. They did exactly what they should do, and just slowly won the game. I felt like both these games we saw here today, Like we talked about it at like 10 minutes. Hey, we're gonna need to start doing something now. And then I said the same 5 minutes later, and 5 minutes after that, and 5 minutes after that, and then the next 5 minutes was like, yeah, it's lost. Like with a team like this, you can't just only play around objectives. But it is only the first series. There's a lot of room to bounce back.
Yeah. A lot of learning
If
things.
they can learn from this game. That's the big one. Like, acknowledge your mistakes. Hey, what did we do wrong? Where did it go wrong? What do we need to change? And adapt from that. I think this team is by no means unbeatable AMP. They played really solidly, but there were gaps in their playstyles. Now I will keep them, a bit of a secret for myself. But
I'm gonna do cheeky MVP vote. Feel free to vote. I don't think it counts towards anything, but just a little for fun. Vote, why not? Well done, both teams. GG, well played. All things to work on. It's week 1 of Pheonix League. There's still room for growth. ODM.
like this happens a lot of the time. I think I'm not exactly sure, but I think last time I played Pheonix League, we inted early on, or like we were not doing too hot.
Oh,
and we turned it all around in the playoffs.
You guys couldn't get the full 5 main roster for like
Yeah, that was a
4
bit
weeks.
of a problem. Yeah, that's hype.
It was crazy.
I mean, certainly, but I think you did do something. You just didn't die, and that's enough in this game. That's all you need to do. And then later on, you were a bit of a problem. I mean, look at the damage, right? I think it was a nice showing for the first 2 games. I mean, we were a bit slow, but I think we're going to start ramping up. This is how it always starts, right? It's your first couple games. You're a bit scared to run it down, so you're going to play slow, maybe a bit below the limits that you should be playing at, so be a bit careful. But the further we're going to get into this tournament, and the closer teams are going to get to maybe dropping out, then everything's on the line, and you kind of have to play like, a dog who wants to win, a hungry dog, and if you need to go all in and hard, and we're just starting slow, and nothing wrong with starting slow except if you lose.
You gotta be
then there's a problem. Yeah, bit of a Warwick, which is disabled today, by the way. If you didn't know, I only figured this out because I had a Warwick one trick on my team in solo queue, just picked Fiora and went 0-12, so that's great. Just like I was gonna throw that bit out there. Like I'm still a bit pissed off about that. I'll point out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I've got to do choose prediction outcome before I forget. That's AMP. Boom. Yo, wabam.
Yeah, sorry, I agree, by the way. I think, but that's not how it should have gone. But don't get cocky with this, if you're playing against us, you definitely should get mercs, that's all I'm saying. AST will knock you down if you play against us.
I didn't think I was being looked for. I was able to greed a little bit. Hey, Legion, if you're still here, take notes. Write that one down.
Wait, who got the MVP? Ooh, it's neck and neck.
It's not Zerdy.
I mean, it's not done yet.
It's not over yet. Do you know what? Unsung hero? Blood Victory, honestly. I'm going to vote for Blood Victory. Unsung hero.
Wow, respectable. I mean, he played really solid. Like, no deaths. Was
just like one of the splits on AST. No. Oh, my days leaked already. One of the Pheonix League winners, which were AST, one of the MVP votes. Perhaps there was some unsung heroes there, but you did win it, OD, in the end.
What do you mean unsung heroes? I completely... That was all me that series. Hello? What are you yapping about? Didn't I go like 12-0? It's like...
Always.
That was too easy. Let's hope this time will be harder.
Oh gosh, of course. But... thanks everyone for dropping in the stream.
Is there like a schedule? Or is it like a bit of a stupid rhetorical question?
Is there
a
schedule?
Streams? Are there like a streaming schedule? Like do we have set days you stream on, or is it just when we have time?
Kind of just whatever, I think.
Okay, I mean, it's
I double check with Mr. Trainmark. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I did have a little discussion with him. I think it's kind of open and whatever. On stream wise, if the people want to see more streams, I'll stream. But obviously, I'll prioritize Legion and Astronauts. Obviously, I'm going to try and get every single one of their games. And don't want to miss a single one. And then if we start, get familiar with people like from AMP, I have no idea how to say their full name, then maybe you'll catch a cheeky stream of them as well.
I did see, I mean, maybe Monk, there is a stream schedule tab in the Pheonix Discord. Maybe that's incorrect, but there was something posted for this week.
I believe you're on the official one.
Maybe that's
You're
okay.
on the official one.
Yeah.
Stream
So you can always go watch that if they are on. I would definitely do so. There are some banger games on there.
Check out Pheonix League Discord.
It's a bit awkward now though, because I remember distinctly. Now I would never flame someone on casting, but I might not have been the nicest to the super trademark guy, and now he's kind of the boss, It's like I bullied some kid in high school, and now he like owns the company I work for. It's a bit awkward. It's fine though. If I just 1v9, there's no problem.
What? Are you saying you bullied someone in high school?
No, it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
What? Sorry, I don't think you can come back, buddy. I don't promote bullying. What the hell?
Oh, it's fine. I won't worry about it.
What? Oh dear. Alright. I think that's GG's.
I think that's GG's.
That's a good. This is GG and goodbye. W bullying. So
Thank you for the guest, though, Michael. It was fun, like always.
And
you're gonna be casting tomorrow on the TSEA.
On the TSA link Twitch account. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We're gonna be watching the oh my goodness, I've already forgotten. They're like baby pigs, but in Dutch, obviously.
What did you just call me?
TSEA link. There you go.
Piggetjes.
Pickages. Pickages?
Oh, piggetjes.
Pickages.
Yeah.
TSEA link. Pickages. How's that? W, no?
I mean, you banged it. Like,
Banged
that was
it.
fluent.
Yeah, that's fluent. Let's go.
Yeah.
Big. But with that, for the week one, it was AMP taking this one 2-0. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to chill out. Have a lovely rest of your evenings. And I'm going to say goodbye for me.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Odie. Rest up. And peace. You